welcome to the Nelson Speaks podcast. I hope you're having a fantastic day because I sure am. Mondays normally stink, but today went by really fast, which was really nice. So it wasn't that bad today. I just wish more Mondays were like that. But yeah, I hope your day was going just as good as mine. And now we're going to get into the podcast. And our first story comes from a Kentucky pet store where the owner alleges that a pair of women stole 2 guinea pigs from his pet store. And as they were trying to make their escape, police said that the owner followed the suspects around the store and attempted to get the small animals back. But as they were making their escape and leaving, one of the suspects allegedly threw one of the 2 guinea pigs, his 4-month-old guinea pig Lucky, at the owner of the store before driving over his foot, causing serious damage. Driving over the owner's foot, the pet store owner's. He did survive, but the second guinea pig is still missing, even though both of them are at Boyle County Detention Center, which is pretty good. Their bonds are being held at $10,000 right now, so yeah, that's pretty high, but it's reasonable for a guinea pig tosser. Our second story comes from the coast of California, where a huge whale was seen underneath California surfers. It was captured on drone footage by an 18-year-old high school student. The shadow of the huge whale can be seen swimming towards the group. Moments in the video, the marine animal surfaces multiple times, flicking its tail and waving through the surf crew, who are mostly still, which is crazy because you'd think that they would see it because it's a whale. One surfer is seen swimming away narrowly, avoiding being hit by the whale's tail after the whale surfaced and splashed water around with its blowhole. The student was near his home checking the waves when the whale's spout in the water distance caught his eye. Then he ran to get his drone before he began filming, which must have been like a lucky time, because if he didn't see that, then he wouldn't have captured this, and it's all over the news now, so he got pretty lucky with that. Let's see, our next story comes from a guy who tried to photograph the new 2020 Corvette, which just got announced last October, so last month. So he went to the factory to try to capture one of the Corvettes on camera. When he found a test Corvette, which we think crashed and completely wrecked in the back of the factory. It did say that the airbags were blown up, so they apparently worked, and there was a wheel missing, and yeah, that's pretty insane. He was able to see that. I am pretty excited for this one because this one looks really cool, and it's a new generation of Corvette. I did like the original one though, the 65 model and stuff like that. That whole generation was pretty cool. Our next story comes from Disney Plus, where The Mandalorian has taken off. The whole series has. I personally have only seen the first episode so far. I'm going to go and watch the next couple episodes after this, just because I've heard that it got better. But the first episode, spoilers here, so skip ahead if you don't want to hear. The baby Yoda looking thing. Now, I don't think that it's actually Yoda, but it's like one of his species, which is kind of crazy because he's the only kind that Yoda's the only kind, one of his kind that we've seen. So this is pretty cool. I'm gonna look more into that and read more about that because I really like that series. That series, I would recommend that to you. The World According to Jeff Goldblum, that is a really good series. Um, and Pixar in Real Life, that's a pretty cool one. But yeah, so there's that. And our last story comes from Disney Plus again, warning viewers about past racism. So, one of the examples is the Disney's 1941 animated feature film Dumbo. An infamous scene at the end of the movie finds a group of crows singing about seeing an elephant fly. The scene relies on a series of racist stereotypes to get through the song, including naming the lead character Jim Crow, a mocking term used to insult black men. But this scene is still in the version streaming on Disney Plus with no disclaimer. Which, if I think that they're making a big deal out of this, they should at least add a disclaimer because, I mean, obviously there shouldn't be other ones like this, but I don't know. They should put something showing, hey, this isn't what we want on here, but it's on here because it's old. So let's leave that and just put a disclaimer. But yeah, that's the Nelson Speaks podcast for today. Like and subscribe for more content. Please share. And I'll see you real soon. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night.